What up? What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again from BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos that's posted on this channel. Shouts out to all the pirates and sea bandits supporting this channel. Keep supporting the channel. And shouts out to everybody supporting the Bucs football team, the organization. Uh, what else? That's it. But anyway, coming to you again with another episode of Locker Room Talk, where we sit down and we talk about anything and everything, mostly about the Bucs. But like I said, I will engage into other teams in the locker room, especially the teams that we're playing. I will talk about them as well this upcoming season. So let's get down to this video. So, what up, Grizzlo, Malcolm Harvey, Young Deezy 2007. Yeah, man, I gotta keep cooking. Mama's cooking. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Jonathan Brutus. I told y'all when I'm dropping these videos, man. I got one coming tomorrow too. Got one coming tomorrow, and probably one on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Probably another one on Sunday. You know, I just got back from the movies. I was watching what was it? What movie did we see?
Boss Baby.
Boss Baby 2. Big Business. So if you got any kids under 7, go check out Boss Baby 2. Pretty cool movie, man. Saw it with my daughter. She chilling right now. She just woke up. She was a little grouchy. She was looking a little grouchy earlier. But anyway, so the Bucs return all 22 starters. For this 2021 season. That was very, very, very exciting to see that everybody's coming back. All the snaps pretty much coming back. The coaching staff, offense, defense, special teams. We didn't lose anything. So the expectations is probably higher this season than last season, according to Sandoval 813. The expectations are much higher for some of the Bucs fans and some of the media. They're saying that the Bucs are going to be even better than last year. Now last year we were 11-5, and we caught fire, or the Bucs caught fire at the right time. There was some, people was talking about the back end of their schedule was weak. They caught injured teams. Some of it is true. The back end of the schedule last year was weak. I mean, let's be honest. We're not taking away from the Super Bowl. We won Super Bowl. It is what it is. We didn't make the schedule. The schedules was already predetermined. We didn't make the schedules, so don't get mad at us. But realistically, reality and objectively speaking, as a football fan, the back end of the schedule was a bit weak with the defenses that we played against, the teams that we played against. They played hard against us, but as far as the teams that they played the last 5 or 6 weeks, it was a weak schedule. It was a weak back end schedule, and in the playoffs, we caught fire again. So we're returning everybody that played last season, pretty much. The question remains is where could the Bucs improve at, or what can the Bucs do to be better than last season? Now, mind you, 11-5. Well, 7-5. Week 12. 7-5. And the last 4 games were against teams that wasn't world beaters. So, fast forward to 2021 season. I've seen that, people picking the Bucs to win the Super Bowl again. Some people are talking about 17-0. What up, Dream J Ellis, what up? A Rod, what up? Dorian, what up? Some people got the Bucks. Some people, some of the Bucks fans. I don't see too many C bands and Pirates picking the Bucks to go 17-0. That has never been done. Undefeated season 20-0. Uh, that's very tough to do. Uh, but it's possible. Yes, is it possible? Can it be done? Sure. Everything got to fall right. Everything got to fall right. Do you understand how hard it is to go undefeated for a whole season? We've seen some great teams in the past. We've seen some great Super Bowl winning teams in the past. Remember the Dolphins with Don Shula and them? Do you understand the magnitude of and the pressure that you're putting on the Bucks team by predicting an undefeated season? That means every call got to be right. That means no injuries. That means penalties. We got to be number one with the least amount of penalties. We got to be top 10 in rushing. I mean, you get what I'm going with this. Everything got to be perfect. So to put the pressure on yourself and your prediction and the Bucks team is a travesty. So if you expecting our team to go undefeated, you are in a small group. Anybody that understands football, that has played team sports, it is hard to win every game. We've seen the New England Patriots have a great season, and they got an L in the playoffs. So all that winning meant nothing. Do you understand where I'm going at with this? All that winning and you lose in the playoffs, that season pretty much is pretty much like, yeah, you won all those games, congratulations. And so what? So with this team, with with Arians and Bowles and Brady and Devin, all these guys that we brought back, everybody that we brought back, we didn't lose any snaps. All these people coming back. And let me ask you this question before I keep going on with this video. What is your expectations for this team? Like realistically, like I understand the excitement and the team is going to be better than last year and they're going to clean up some more things. I get it. But what is your realistic expectation as a football fan? What is your realistic expectations? I mean, do you think the Bucks are going to be undefeated? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. But going back to back, winning back to back Super Bowls, it's very difficult. It's rarely done. It's a reason why you don't see a lot of back to back Super Bowls in football. Parity is real in football. Now, in the NBA, we've seen a couple teams repeat. But in football, it is more difficult to repeat because every year there's always something different. Now, if you do a little research about all 22 starters coming back, you have to go back to 1976 when the Raiders won the Super Bowl. They went I think they went 13-1, I believe. And they won the Super Bowl in 1976. And they brought back all the starters from that team. The following season, they went 11-3. 1977, you can fact check me. 1977, they went 11-3 and they lost in the AFC Championship game. So they did not win the Super Bowl. Then you fast forward to 2000. Now, that's all 22 starters. So us having a winning season is a very high probability that we have a winning season again. That's pretty much a given, right? It's just where do we fall in at? And then as far as the Super Bowl, in as long as I've been on this earth, I've only seen one team. Well, in the let's just say that recent history. Let's just go back from 2000 to 2021, right? Let's go back to 2000 and to 2000 up until this current date. The New England Patriots were the only team to repeat as Super Bowl champions, 2003 and 2004. Brady was a starter, young Brady. Ever since that moment, in those back-to-back years, we haven't seen back-to-back champs. Every year, there's been a different champion, right? Well, you get where I'm going with this. Green Bay, New Orleans, the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Bucs. There's been different champions. The Ravens, the Seahawks. It is hard to do. So for us to go back to back, that is really difficult. Because like I told y'all the other video, teams are going to be gunning for us. They're going to play their hardest. And I'm going to keep saying this. For the Bucs to go back to back, everything has to be perfect. We're going to have to get some calls. We're going to have to get some breaks. I mean, last season was not perfect, right? 11-5. But we did catch some breaks. Let's not act like, everything was against us, right? We did get some breaks last year. Let's be real. Early in the season, we didn't get those breaks. But towards the back end, in the playoffs, when I mean breaks, when I mean my breaks is I don't want nobody to get confused or feeling some type of way. I mean breaks like injuries, calls, the way the ball bounced, stuff like that. We just didn't breeze to the Super Bowl. We caught some breaks, injuries, the timing, and all this parity that needs to be lined up for things to happen. Teams don't win championships because it was a perfect season, because we have never seen that. There is no such thing as perfect seasons. Last year was not a perfect season for the Bucs. When we won the Super Bowl in 2002, that wasn't a perfect season. So to win back to back, go back to 2002 when we won the Super Bowl with Brad Johnson, when John Gruden took over. And in the following season, what happened in the following season? It was a drop-off. It was a drop-off from Super Bowl to, I think it was 9-7 in 2003. I believe we went 9-7. Correct me if I'm wrong. We went 9-7 in 2003 with John Gruden. And then things start going downhill because he was veteran heavy, and got the most out of the veterans for that 2002 season. And then we had a drop-off. Now, I'm not saying that the Bucs are going to go into the season focused, because we do 7-9. Okay, 7-9. I'm sorry. Fact check me. Correct me. Thank you, Young Deezy. 7-9 the next season. So to go from Super Bowl champions to 7-9 the next season in 2003, could that happen to the Bucs? I'm not saying it can, but it can happen. Not saying that we will go 7-9 or 7-10, but you get where I'm going with this. The reason why I'm making this video is I want everybody, all the C bandits, I want y'all to think, and even the Bucs fans that's watching, that's not follow the channel, but it's kind of watching, I just want y'all to understand, just make sure you're realistic and not put yourself in a situation where you can't defend yourself. Because every game we play, if you're going to have the mentality of we're going to beat them, that's fine. But just make sure, if we don't win these games, be prepared to catch the heat. If we don't win the Super Bowl and you predicted that, that's fine. Just make sure you're realistic with the record. Make sure you're realistic to the path getting to the Super Bowl. If you're going to go out there and say 17-0, fine. Go ahead. I'm not going to hate you on that. Do what you do. But just make sure you can back your prediction. Don't get mad. Don't get butthurt if we lose games. Don't get mad if we don't catch the breaks. I just want people to understand don't put so much pressure on yourself and the Bucs. The Bucs are going to be fine. Just don't put yourself in a situation where you're looking for help. Because I'm not going to help you. Because you made the prediction. You made your opinion. That's fine. I respect everybody's opinions, but I'm not going to say the Bucs going undefeated. I'm going to be realistic. I understand the percentages to go back to back. Just go back the last 20 years, the Patriots were the only team to go back to back. I gave y'all several teams that's won Super Bowl since 2000, from 2000 to 2021. I gave y'all several teams. And the only team to go back to back was the New England Patriots, and that was 17 years ago. Right, Gerald. Shout out to Gerald. I'm a spirit detective. You spirit detective. Shouts out to you. I'm not going to be jumping off a building because the Bucs lose. If we lose a game, hell, I would be glad if we get out the way. To be honest with you, get it out the way early. You know what I'm saying? Because the more we win, I'm gonna say this right now: the more the Bucs win, the more the chatter you're going to hear about the Bucs are going to go undefeated. The more the media is going to talk about it, the more pressure you're going to build on yourself, the more pressure the media is going to put on the Bucs. The more narratives that will be created. Can you imagine if the Bucs go just after week 8, the Bucs are 7-0, or week 8-0? You don't think you're going to start hearing some of that chatter? 8-0. Oh, the Bucs might go undefeated. Oh, here we now we got to deal with that. I would rather the Bucs lose one game. Let me be honest with you, because I'm not saying losing is good, but losing will humble you, and especially if you lose like a close game. Because I don't see us getting blown out in any game. To be honest with you, we're too potent on both sides. You get what I'm saying? We're too potent to get blown out. If we do lose, it will be close games. You get what I'm saying? It will be close games. It will not be blowouts. It's going to be very rare to see the Bucs get beat by 10 or more points. Very rare. In fact, I don't even see that happening. I don't see that happening. If you're going to beat the Bucs, it's going to be by less than 10 points. So the point I'm making overall with this video is, with all 22 starters coming back, and the last time we seen that, and the record for that team go back to 1976 and 1977, the Oakland Raiders, not Oakland Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders, they won the Super Bowl, and the following season they brought everybody back, and they got to the AFC Championship game, and they lost against the Broncos. And then the last team to go back-to-back Super Bowls was New England Patriots, 2003, 2004. So just make sure you understand the rarity of this happening, because every season is different. Last season was like no other. It was very weird, and it benefited us, to be honest with you. What up, Jay Ellis? Brent O'Neill, what up? It helped the Bucs too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, every team had to go through that situation, just like we did. But the Bucs just so happened to take advantage of it. Now we go from the hunter to being the hunted. We're no longer the underdogs. What up, Eugene Burke? We're not the underdogs no more. We're expected to beat pretty much every team. And I'll get to that in another video. Tomorrow's video is going to be a good one, because I'm going to talk about the Bucs schedule, not in detail, but I'm going to talk about the teams that were playing defensively. Our offense. Offensively, the Bucs offense which was top 10, and the teams that were playing in their defense. And I'll get into more particulars in the next video tomorrow, but I just kind of wanted to drop that little nugget in this video, that tomorrow I'll be looking at the Bucs offense and taking the Bucs offense and looking at the schedule and pointing out some games that I thought was interesting. If you go back to last season, and if you know where I'm going with this, you probably would know. You can drop it in the comment sections. But there's about several teams. I don't give you the number, but there's about, well, I could give you the number. That might give it away, but there's some teams that's on the schedule that's like, it's gonna be interesting. It might not be crazy, but when you look at it, it's like, oh, interesting. But stay tuned for that video tomorrow. I just wanted to drop this video on you guys about all 22 starters and the magnitude and the results of that happening. It's only happened once, and then as far as the last 20 years, we've only seen one team repeat as Super Bowl champions because it's just difficult. Because it's literally, you have to literally do the same thing but 10 times better to stay above where you at. Because if you stay where you at, if the Bucs come back and stay where they're at, if they play like they played last year, there's gonna be some serious issues getting to the Super Bowl, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't stay in the same spot and expect to get the same results. It's like insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same results, you'll be disappointed. So the Bucs can't come into the season, and they know this. They can't come into the season with the same they can come into the season with the same approach, but they can't do the same things they did last year this year. You get what I'm saying? So this season we'll have a different mindset because last season was weird. It was weird for every sport. Every major sport, it was weird. NBA, they called it the Mickey Mouse Championship for LeBron James last year. They called it the Mickey Mouse Championship. So people don't really respect the chip that the Lakers won last year. And you got people out there that don't really respect the Bucs winning the Super Bowl last year because of winning the Super Bowl in February this year, but you get what I'm saying. They don't respect us winning that Super Bowl because they had all these issues, teams with the virus, the pandemic going on. It just was weird. Now this season, we're still having the same issue, but it's under control, I guess. But we'll see. So stay tuned for the video tomorrow. I'm actually gonna have fun with the video tomorrow. I might even bring. Don't worry about it. We'll get to that. But anyway, shouts out to all the bandits and pirates tuning in to this video. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and share all the videos. And don't forget the notification bell icon. Just click it. Just click that little bell icon. Just click it. That will notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. You will not miss any lives because I come on live pretty much any time, but most of the time it'll be after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that kind of give you an idea of what time I'll be coming on. It'll be between 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 3 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So between 3 and 7 my time, 4 and 8 Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be coming on between that time. So I told y'all I'll be dropping more videos now that training camp is here. So stay tuned. Like I said, keep following the channel, keep supporting the channel. And I appreciate all the love and support. And I told y'all, football season here. I'm going to drop these videos. Don't miss them. Once again, this was Locker Room Talk with BucosLocker. Shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. We risked it. We risked and got the biscuit. Hashtag facts over feelings. That's my favorite one. Facts over feelings. Don't get any feelings this year. With that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow with another video. BucosLocker out.